I'm here with Naz here at the Circular Tech Hub, GITEX, Berlin. How are you feeling? I know that you just signed the GITEX with Brazil. How was that?
Yeah, we just signed an MOU with GITEX Brazil. So we're going to be bringing the Circular Tech Hub to LATAM, Brazil, countries around it. We're going to have the help of the Minister of Brazil with us, and the Minister of Circularity. So countries around Brazil like Mexico, Colombia, and all the Latin American countries. It's a very big market. There's a lot of business opportunities there, and I look forward to it. It's next year in March, somewhere in March 13. So yeah.
Okay, and then also yesterday you did the same but with Italy.
Yeah.
And I've come with you to both of these signings, and a crowd does form. Can you talk to me a little bit about the pressure to sort of be the industry leader? Like, you were the first guy to sign with Italy, right? Like, you sort of are leading the charge on these things. Do you feel like there's a pressure on you to get it right? Or do you just think that you're confident in the bet that you place, that it's always going to come ahead?
I mean, Italy, it's a beautiful country. Again, we're going to, it's during my birthday.
Okay.
So I'm going to be doing it there, and again, the ministers there helping us as well in the circularity aspect. It's very good that the ministers are really helping us with the Circular Tech Hub, and they're taking circularity very serious now. So the event, as I've always said, it's done together as a community, but now to see it with the help of GITEX and then the government and us traders and distributors all together, I think it will be a very good show. Maybe not the first or the second, but in the future, this is the future. This will be the future, because at the end of the day, there's a lot of legislations that need to happen in our industry, a lot of changes, a lot of things, and that can only come from a government point of view. So in terms of pressure, I've always been a confident guy. I've never really had pressure. So, it's not really pressure, but more of a responsibility. I have very high expectations from myself first, and I always want to deliver. I want to make sure I deliver something. I know I'm not going to be able to keep everyone happy, and I've been trying to do that in the last few years. And then that's how I ended up in a divorce, you know? You know what I mean? Like, you can't really keep everyone happy.
Yeah.
So, you just have to pick your priorities, see what you can actually do and what you can't do. And you just got to go with the flow. And over time, it will fall into place automatically.
Yeah. I also think hearing you speak here at the stage 2 days in a row, it's very clear that you genuinely care about the future of circular tech. It is something you're passionate about. What would you want to say to the people within the industry that maybe aren't pulling their weight? What can they do to make it better for everybody?
I think what they can do is not ruin it for other people if they can't do it better.
That's fair.
You know, if they can't add value, then at least don't ruin it. And by that I mean like by ruining the prizes, brokering and these things. And I think other people in the industry, I think they really need education, and not in a criticized way, but in a way to improve themselves, to become a better version of themselves. And also, the new generation in the industry, they're grown up kind of with AI and a lot of new softwares and everything, and the internet. However, with the older generation, they still don't understand AI. They still don't understand. It's very hard for them. So for them to kind of sit down one day, an hour a day, say, hey, this is AI, just kind of study education, the problems, and I think, yeah. So that's basically it, really. And also, our industry, we're very a mixed cultural, mixed religion type of industry. And I think people need to kind of learn how to respect the differences of belief and cultures of people, and know how to communicate with someone that's of a different belief and a different thing, and still have a good relationship, a business relationship or whatever with them. Some people are very, let's say, narrow-minded when it comes to this context. And I think they need to kind of like become open-minded. It's 2026, like, you know, that's the thing, and that's more of a personal thing, but it really has a big impact on business.
Yeah. The next one for you is, yesterday you spoke about the charity that you're working on, Closing the Loop. What do you envision, if everything goes how you want it to go, in sort of 5 years? What would you like that charity to stand for, and what would you like it to be able to bring to those disadvantaged people?
Good question. The charity, I wanted to go in all the emerging markets where GITEX is. So that's Nigeria, Turkey, India, Kenya, and help all the orphanages with or schools with electronics. And I want the foundation to be involving a lot of ministers and diplomatic parliament people from each of those countries, and I want all of them to put a hand in together by helping their own countries, as well as circularity, and kind of become a global charity for children in need of a simple education, but also of the things that I grew up with, which is just an iPad that my kids, for example, have in school, or a laptop that you had in school. You know, I want every child to have the opportunity, and I think that's possible. That's not a lot to ask for, and that really fits well with our circularity industry, and it's a good cause, and yeah.
It's amazing. I like that a lot. Those are all the questions I have. Is there anything you want to say into the camera here?
Not much, just that the industry is growing. This is the beginning of circularity. We're just at the beginning. This will be one of the show to go to, and I hope to see you guys in our next show.
Awesome.